All right, it is a gusty start to the work week, but those south winds actually trying to import some warmer temperatures, and those temperatures are rising out to the west. And struggling here in the valley, we're still in the 30s with all the wind. It does not feel very warm out there. First alert weather day, we're going to start right here, is for Wednesday, as we're expecting big time changes. A couple of points to make out is Tuesday night is when it starts. And it'll be late in the evening, drive time and beyond. We'll have some rain. We'll have some areas that'll be at that perfect temperature for some sleet. I'm going to go to the big wall so we can make this full screen for you here. You can see as that Colorado low shifts through. Most models are agreeing on a track, and the timing's been pretty consistent since last week when we issued the first alert weather day for Wednesday. Wednesday will bring the impacts, but it starts Tuesday. So here's Tuesday night. Cold enough for snow already in the north, and therefore you'll have some accumulations by morning in our northern counties. Pausing this in the Wednesday morning time frame. Snow beginning in the valley. It will be windy in places as well with the snow, so we could have some travel difficulties for that morning commute, while there will be areas of icing as well that get covered with some snow as this system changes to all snow as we head into Wednesday afternoon and evening. Gusty north winds, continued areas of accumulating snow will be possible. Now we still could see some shifts in the track, and believe me, with a dynamic spring-like system like this, because of temperatures alone, can make a huge difference in whether we get 6 inches of fluffy snow or 2 1/4 inches of wet heavy slush. Nonetheless, there's going to be some impacts to traffic right here. Wednesday morning commute, Wednesday afternoon commute, and there'll be some gusty winds that last into Friday while the storm system continues out in parts of eastern Minnesota and Wisconsin for 3 days. Remember us talking about that last week. Could be a slow mover. It is, but it's going to take its impacts just a bit east of us. Here's a look at an area, and we'll have a couple bands, it looks like, and this could shift, so keep that in mind. But we're going to see some spots that have 3+ inches of snow. Some models are advertising significantly more than that as well. We'll know a little bit more when the system actually starts to take shape tomorrow. Nonetheless, we do have a few flakes of snow along that warm boundary that's trying to push its way in. Gusty southeast winds are exceeding that 30-mile-per-hour mark across the valley and points west, where Jamestown has kissed 40-mile-per-hour winds throughout the day. It's a little quieter in the treed country from Park Rapids to Bemidji, but still 10 to 15-mile-per-hour winds for you. Temperatures in the 30s from the valley and points east. We are in the 40s in the James River Valley, though, and look at that, 50s for the Missouri River Valley, for Mobridge and for Bismarck. Your hour-by-hour forecast tonight as we break down the wind. Southeasterly, it stays gusty tonight with gusts over 30 miles per hour. Could be those spotty flakes in Minnesota, but those will gradually push off to the east as we go through the evening and early overnight hours. Not expecting much of any accumulation. Gusty winds all night will keep temperatures very close to 30 degrees. Here's your rise and shine forecast, and it looks windy, wind chilly, but mild for start your day temperatures at 30 degrees. Now we do warm up tomorrow. We'll see that 40-degree mark or very close to it down south and even up north as that south wind really pushes the warm air all the way up into Canada. And by the afternoon, we'll start to see the development of that mixed precipitation. Best chance of rain south. There will be a transition zone we've highlighted here in pink where we could get some icing by the drive time home. But because our northern county is cold enough for snow, there could be some areas where even the evening commute tomorrow has some slippery conditions. By the evening, the snow takes hold, and we'll get areas of heavy snow. Dare I say, in the evening, we could hear some thunder snow down in South Dakota or southern Minnesota, or flat out thunder sleet. So there could be some icing there, and a band of very heavy snow is possible southeast North Dakota, northeast South Dakota, and into Lakes Country as well. First alert weather day is issued for Wednesday, when the impacts will be both in the morning and afternoon, but some of us will have impacts on our Tuesday night. Fluffy, fair weather cumulus clouds there. Jessica, thanks for sharing your Elbow Lake. Beautiful shot there. Your planning forecast shows Tuesday 44, late rain, sleet, snow, lasting into Wednesday, where we'll have our first alert weather day. Then Thursday and Friday close out the work week with a nice warming trend. And I don't know if flip-flops will be appropriate, but 45 to 50 for the weekend sounds pretty good.
It's going to be a lot better than snow.
Exactly. It won't last long.
Thanks, Hutch.
Yes.